Hello guys and gals, welcome to How to Smartphones review video of the Lameeku wallet case for the iPhone XS and the XS Max. And before we get started, I'd like to take a quick second and thanking Lameeku for giving me this opportunity to review their product. So thank you guys, I do appreciate it. And for all of you viewers, if you guys like to check out this case and the product more about it, I'll have a link in the description below. So one of the first things that I look at when it comes time to buying any kind of accessory for my smart devices is the price. And the cost of this case is $15.99 on Amazon. It does come in two different colors. It comes in the black, which is the one I have to demonstrate with here, and a rose gold. So those are the two options that they come in. And like I mentioned earlier, they come in the iPhone XS and XS Max. There are two sizes. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging that it comes in. So first things we see, this is just a very basic packaging, just the branding on top. The box is white, it has some Amazon labels on it. So let's go ahead, open this up, take a look at what it comes with, what comes inside of it when it arrives. So here we have, first thing that we see is a Lameeku, just a little card with some contact information, and then just some scans to scan to let them know how they're doing, feedback, that type of thing. There's get up to $30 a gift package code. I might even be taking a survey. So it does come in like a nice, just soft, little protective bag, just to kind of prevent any scratching or anything like that. So first thing we'll take a look at is the material that it's made out of. As we can see, there are some metal pieces here on these buttons, top, bottom. They are made out of metal. There is a leather back. The whole, the material on these two areas are leather, just like a nice leather. Feels good, nice, soft, has that leathery texture to it. You guys can see it as well for just kind of give that extra appeal. It does have the TPU case, the majority of the case that holds it. It's kind of like a soft rubber or like a harder silicone type of feel. They use this type of stuff for impact resistant. So if your phone would get dropped on a corner, that rubberish silicone type of material will absorb some of that impact to reduce less shock on the device that's in there. So some of the features that this case has, obviously you guys were able to see, was this wallet option. It does come unbuttoned. If you are a person that likes your two-in-one, your wallet and your phone being together or really close to themselves by themselves, there's definitely an option here. Get your wallet ID, you can put cash. There are the three pockets there to help keep all of your stuff together and all in one spot, instead of having something that folds out in the front. If you're not one of those people and you like to have it just kind of on the back, kind of hidden, this is definitely a option, one of the ways to go. So that's kind of it for now. I'm going to go ahead and install my device, my iPhone XS, into the case. And I'd slide in, get the two corners in, and then push forward and press down, and it slides in there. It's nice and snug. Definitely felt a little bit, kind of got a little tight as it was going in there towards the end. So some of the, just going to go look over the openings. As we were able to see on the side here with the mute switch, we do have the mute switch, and it is open. You're actually hitting the physical mute button. It isn't some kind of anything that's been altered or changed to make it any better or different. There's a volume up and down buttons. They feel like they click pretty good. It's not like some of those cheaper cases where you press on it and you can't hear nothing and you're really squeezing it, and then sometimes it's just stuck on the volume up or volume down. This is not like that, so definitely a something that is a better, more positive. It does stick up a little bit, so they're easier to find when you're trying to use them. That's always something that I like to see. Just how it's it's flush. You're looking for your volume up and down, and it can kind of get tricky. But with this way, you're able to feel it. Most of the time, you know where your volume up and down are. But if it's a new phone and you have a case with a little raised edge, definitely makes it a little bit easier to find those. And then as we look down here on the bottom, we got microphones, speakers down here, and our charging port. We got openings for those, so they are fully open. As we keep moving on, there is the power button, and once again, that does stick out over the edge, just like the volume up and down buttons did. On the top, there is nothing. As we take a look at the back, once again, the big back portion of the wallet that is attached to the case, and there's an opening for the camera. And from what I was able to, as I was messing around with this, it doesn't really get in the way of taking pictures. I haven't gotten any issues with that, so definitely nice of them to take that into consideration when they were building it, designing it. So that was something that I saw. I was like, hey, that might be a problem, but I kind of investigated a little bit, and I did not have any issues with that. So take a look at the front. There does have a raised edge. You guys might be able to see it right there, just barely. And it just kind of gives you a little bit of protection on your screen. So if your phone were to fall down and slide around, it has that raised edge to prevent any kind of scratching on your screen. So that's definitely a big plus. And like I mentioned before, they do come in two different sizes. There's the iPhone XS, and they also make the same option in the XS Plus. I will have a link to both of those in the description below, so if you are interested in any of them, you can go ahead and check those out. That's all I got for you guys on this one. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.